What's up, everyone? Have a bit of a cold. Hopefully, it doesn't interrupt. Might sneeze or something, but I think this is episode 4, London Top Line. And yeah, as the title says, he makes Master Aatrox look like. So you're gonna see some brutal stuff going on with what this Darius does as Aatrox. So without further ado, let's have a good watch. So this is quite interesting already. Here he just manages to catch, a bit further than he should. I mean, this will not happen in 90% of the games, but this is like super rough. I mean, it's all right. Like once again, like the goal top lane, especially when you're playing a character like Darius, is to get that push going, get that nice reset advantage. But sometimes they can do that, man. Players will actually walk ahead. So one thing that's interesting about this matchup, man, is that this is a Darius favored matchup. But of course, if like Aatrox gets Q, W, Q knock you up into W, knock you up into W pulling back, and then Q, like all your health is gonna be gone. But a simple trick, when he tags you a W up close, you must put your power into actually walking out of it, simply walking forward. If you don't, all your aggression, all your pressures is gonna get completely, stopped. a bit of a push. He intentionally let 2 CS go. So right now is a free base into long sword, but I think he stays. Maybe the base wasn't fast enough. Also, I think Aatrox has enough wave clear and damage to actually like one-shot the caster minions and just get the wave to crash. So this is like way more pressure. And one thing that's notable is that, oh shit, I said one thing that's notable is that this Aatrox is running Ignite, which is going to further lead to his extreme punishment for taking that combat summoner. But here we got a 1 versus 2 situation. And as you can see, man, Darius is a menace. Look how crazy he destroys the jungler with a Doran's Blade, This is how weak junglers are early game. When they don't have that combat item, and Aatrox just completely trolls this. But it just goes to show, if you get in this situation right, you've chunked out the opponent. They're both running at you. Try and weave in a Q, auto W, flash out of the engage, and just wait for your cooldowns to come back. And then the jungler is like, even at full health, like, the only exception I could see there really being is like a Volibear maybe. But like, any like farm jungler doing this to you, outpost Crabbers is 100% gonna get destroyed by Darius. And Kha'Zix tries to flash this, but this is basically a stun. As you know, if you play Darius, you'll see him like EQ is guaranteed. And this is like kind of like the early game formula. Like, hope for a charge Q, auto W the low health top laner, and then flash out. And then you will completely annihilate the jungler without an actual item early game. And you're gonna see this further annihilation, right? So this Aatrox has just purchased Ryan, but he's gonna get completely zoned off. Why? Because a Darius of level 6 advantage is just so brutal. Also the fact that he's level 4, right? But I think even level 5. But this kind of shows you like post 1v2 and they're running Ignite, whether it be Rivens, whether it be you know, Trend the Miz. You get 1v2 and you got level 6 advantage, you should be zoning them. As it's a basic play pattern. And this Aatrox, man, I mean he's pretty effing screwed, man. Pardon my French, but like kills him, doesn't get the minions. Wave is gonna naturally bounce back. There's gonna come into the lane extremely strong. Like all Aatrox can do is just get effed, unfortunately. If I had to think better, like you have to play for XP if you're playing Aatrox, man. And just hope that shit gets better. Like even if the game is 1-7, like the most optimal thing here to do is probably just like going for this trade is just tilt trading. You should be playing like an absolute cow, just like scooping up XP where you can get it. Because any interaction with Darius is going to lead to your death, into further loss. And also, I believe Aatrox wasted his flash right a bit earlier. I think at the 1 versus 2. Oh, you gotta make the best move when the chat spawns, so let's have a look. Oh yeah, he did this really goofy thing, right? If we have a look at it. He comes back in for the auto, immediately flashes out when he get kills by Darius. He wanted to space his Q, but Darius just walks in and kills him. And this just leads to him being further screwed. Like, maybe if he hugs the wall violently, right? I feel like here you gotta let the W. You gotta let the W just do that, walk over here and flash. Because like, there's no way you beat level 6 Darius. And like, if I think of also better, like, if he just like absorbed the XP and Darius freeze, maybe there's like a roam opportunity or something to pressure them out. If Darius just perma freezes, maybe him and his jungler can get grubs or something. Because that's probably how like the actual format of the lane goes. Like, Darius plays as far away from Darius possible, absorbs XP. Darius freezes, and then like Aatrox tries to roam and get a play off. And then Darius crashes and the lane resets. I feel like that's like the best thing to do. Of course, like being forced to roam is quite violent, but like it's better than just like Darius just perma freezing on you with no like punishment at all. And of course, he can't flash anything. Dead. Dive with jungle. And one thing I want to sort out is like, I want to actually look at. I want to actually look at the late game macro somewhat. But of course, like, best macro for top lane is just absorb solo minions for like 20 minutes straight. Practically. And here we're just like slow pushing. And this is Aatrox, is tilted as hell. I don't know why he's going for poke. This is just like, I'm tilted. I'm gonna press Q. And that flash, man. You know, that flash is getting punished later. Yeah. Like, you're gonna lose XP, you're gonna get screwed over, but like, instead of dying, maybe you could have roamed and helped somebody on the map or something. Or just hell, just absorb XP. And still, like, just be like somewhat strong. And once again, big trolling. You can't beat someone 3 levels up unless your character is extremely broken. The only character that could really pull this off is Alawi or something. That can be like, kill someone multi-levels above them. And that person has to have like no armor. But you know, obviously really good farming. But you know, this is pretty brutal for the Aatrox, but like, the game is not just designed around you, right? As a top laner, you need to be able to do brutal things to your opponent so you have a chance of carrying the game when just like being isolated on the map. But you know, I'm not master tier, but I think it's obvious that Aatrox is a bit tilted and could be doing better things on the map. And obviously Kha'Zix's dying. Bit goofy. So Darius beats this. For sure he beats this. We're not gonna waste our defensive tag. Look how clean this is. Gets the reset there. Big Q. Half health, man. One auto, and he's in range. I mean, she's in range. If you're fed and you got multiple levels up, or just fed in general, like half health is basically the kill place. If they're not building like tank items, well, 100% half health is where it's at. But yeah. Oh. Gets him. Kha'Zix still worth 300 gold. But Darius has not left his lane in 15 minutes, and this is the best way to play it. Just pressure the map, let the enemies come to you. That's how you want to play it. Just get 10 CS per minute. Ooh, a bit of an accident. Definitely a bit of an accident. Like Kha'Zix like tickled him, man. That's what lethality does against armor. And yep, enemies are tilted. Not gone. In fact, he is. Oh no, he isn't. Remember this clip? It's like one more auto, basically. One thing that's interesting is itemization. I autopilot Steric's Gauge too much. But like, especially with versing an overpowered champ like Nocturne or something, man, you need armor. It's not a choice. And obviously, armor counters the hell out of Aatrox's healing off damage. Yeah, I guess that's another good question for me personally. Is like, what do players build second? Do they always default to Sterak's Gauge? But like when the mid laner, the top player and the jungler do AD damage, this is a good build. Kill him again. Oh man. Couldn't quite get the reset going. Yeah. Another weird thing is like with Darius is like, don't waste your ult if you're not level 16. You might need it. I mean, obviously, like, if you want to secure a shutdown because you're the best player on your team, then obviously. I mean, we stayed in lane. We kill people when they come close to us. Like, I think that's good enough for now on this, at least on this part. Welcome back. Show you what this game looks like. You know, just usual Dakar stuff. Monstrous CS, monstrous kill count. That's 10 CS per minute, 23 minutes, 15 kills. So let's have a look. I'll skip a bit. So here, like, conceding level 1, Jax E doesn't really have counterplay level 1. He's just gonna walk up to you and just bop you. And obviously you got a... So this wave is gonna crash a little bit too fast. If it had a cannon wave attached to it, it'd be a perfect base timing. But if he based right now, he'd lose XP. So right now, Jax would be looking for like... He'd be looking for the cannon wave crashing into the... Needs a total vote, another minion. But I feel like Jax has just been pushing way too fast. So now he doesn't get to get the advantage of, like, you know, getting that early push going. And he just got Dakar doing his crazy shit. But there's a bit more mechanics than anything, but little skirmish, trade flashes. Jax recognizes checkmate and kills himself, I guess. I figured maybe if he hugs the curve of the wall, he can escape. But Jax is running Ignite as well. And you know, Rengar has monstrous wave clear with W. But yeah, like, lucidity boots, longer range leaps, more cooldown reduction. Ooh. Movement. This is why movement speed is good, right? Like, you can literally just walk away from the gang. And also, Jax fighting this is really troll, to be honest. Actually, right here it's a bit sad, but you'll kind of want to play like a coward.
Switching to Vodafone full fibre broadband is now as easy as pie.
Here we go, a little fight. Dead. So right here is just the obvious strength of like. Sometimes you just want to rush boots. Because if you're running versus stuff like Nocturne or Marcia and your enemy is physical, like, the movement speed is going to help you escape ganks. And there are obviously combat advantages. Boots is obviously like really good if you think you're going to be playing weak side. As well. Okay. So right now he's leaving a wave. A bit more patience than he would have had him. And there's the ping that says you've played a lot of games in the league. You should take a break. Bit of a slow push going. Misses wet minions. Actually, Actually, let's have a look at that room again. Yeah. This helps us. Yeah, he didn't really crash the wave and saw opportunity to use ultimate, took it. Jax froze a bit, but like it's not really a freeze you can keep. And obviously fighting Rengar on the push, not the best, but Counter Strike is obviously easy to use. Yeah, 50 CS at 7 minutes. It's mainly the main CS points I think of is like 80 CS at 10 minutes, 140 CS at 17 minutes. Those are the big ones. Where if you're over or under that, like you know the performance. But we're just kind of trying to see like the general top lane micro, like he solo killed his opponent early game, got a crash versus Ignite, then he got ganked.
This year, my broadband is playing up. I think the routers.
Yeah, then he got ganked. So recount what I said. So he solo killed his opponent early game with Ignite, got the crash in. And then 2v2 situation, killed Jax again. And now he's just farming. And here you got an extremely greedy use of a proxy. Why does Jax want a proxy? Because it sets up an extreme, reset. Where you can only go to the toilet and get a good recall. But obviously here it's garbage because you don't know where the enemies are on the map, so it's absolutely greedy as hell. Obviously you do that every time you can, but extreme risky. It only works if you're like stupid strong and no one wants to deal with you. Like get a massive tempo swing when you need to spend gold. Yeah, Jax died for that troll stuff and just simply take players. But yeah, a solo kill like all those kills, man. It's just giving him a massive XP advantage. And also like the waves Jax missed. But yeah, kills give you a lot of XP in this game. Especially solo kills give you a lot of XP. And kill our opponent again. Yeah, it's like the amount of skill the car needs to kill this Jax is not a lot. I guess the reason why people don't play Jax, man, is like he just feels too like strange. Especially getting counter picked on him is a bit weird. But also maybe he doesn't be the best right now. He's a very cool champ though when he's in meta. Definitely worth picking up when he's like OP or something. Like some kind of like sheen procking item meta. And this guy's just like trying to kill a guy that's like 2 levels above him. It's just not the best. I mean, I get the idea, but like, you really think you're gonna beat someone that's 2 levels above you with Eclipse? Unless they're really trolling their balls off. I mean, he left lane that one time. I know you see the CS, right? 110 CS at 12 minutes. Damn near. Pretty solid. But he missed some CS with the roam, but other than that, he's just been chilling. But yeah, when you're strong, you're strong. Jax is dead again. Press R. But there's so many kill routes. Yeah, do you cleanse Jax? Do you press E on him and just kill him? Like, there really isn't a lot of counter play in this matchup. And obviously, like, he's like mega ridiculously fed. So he breaks turret and he roams a bit. He's got a bit of a timer to do something. But of course the minions are going to return. You could help at Dragon, but obviously you're going to... Like, as a top laner, your golden XP is why you exist. That is your game plan. Here we just got like this guy just obviously overextending like a madman. Till Jax could be playing like crap tons better for sure. I mean, even with his trolling, man, like the game is still quite even. So if he plays better, man, like we definitely know that Jax outscales Rengar. Like. Pick up CS. But let's have a look at these timers, man. Perfect time to teleport because you just hit the wave and it's pushing down. So these are your timers, man. You don't just have to like stay. Once you break turret, you don't have to stay there. The minions are gonna come to you as a slow push, and you can just one-shot them all. And you can see on the top lane, the wave is grouping up. And obviously, it's very nice to catch this wave. But yeah, once you actually like won your lane and push hard, massive as hell timers for objectives and ganks. And kill the idiot again. Trying to fight someone 3 levels above him. And we could stay for this for sure and then base. And then start roaming again, I suppose. But this goes to show, like, if you win lane and you just like die trying to 2 versus 1, like there's other things you could be doing. And once again, the timer from when the minions come back has started once again. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Jax is pushing quite a bit, but like we really like Jax is gonna get a bit of gold from being uncontested and stuff, but we're always gonna be like ridiculously stronger than him. Like as long as you're accelerated, that's all that matters. This is funny. Little Rengar cheese. This is funny. Oh shit! I was gonna say, man, if Eve had ult, man, nearly killed someone 4 levels above her, man. Holy. I mean, she's quite fed. Like, Jax gets top tier 2 turret, but like, we're gonna be better than him always, so yeah. And eventually someone came to deal with him. Turret's still alive, that's nice. But you know, if Jax played a bit safer, man, this could have been a bit more devastating on his end. Yeah, no counterplay. I mean, actually probably could have pressed R probably, but like your opponent can get tier 2, but if you're 3 levels above them, you match him every time and solo kill him. Like, ooh, close. I mean, like, if you just don't tilt and play the game normal, it's possible to win. 0 and 10, Trinity Force Executioners. But once again, that timer. I also could take jungle camps as well. Also nice. One shot him. Not quite. Yeah, man. I mean, we're so fed, bro, and that Pyke did not get one shot. I think he has a health item though, but this shows you like the state of Rengar or some shit, man. To be fair though, the items he's building are kind of strange. I suppose. I mean, Mercurial's staff and Eclipse I don't think of as one-shot items. I think of them more as like, you know, dueling, team fighting items. Wait in the bush, get some profit going. Or just kill some, maybe? No. Yes. Oh, he still dies. .21-minute Baron, because that's just how this game is, man. Extremely easy as hell game. Get this one last push in and immediately run away. Fighting this is troll as hell. Would not risk death for Baron, ridiculously troll. And get the empowered recall off. Wow, he's fighting it. He's for fun gaming it. But at least, to be fair though, Baron has no counterplay, man. Just literally stand next to minion wave with cannon. Or just like solo kill him. Once you get that cannon wave, it's just 2-3. I guess he's already winning. Maybe not base. Maybe not base is actually the best. Double cleanse. That's so funny. Well, you can see he's just cruising through this game, man, not stressing out of his mind. And that's the thing, if you can't do this in your game, like if you have to team fight constantly, your teammates just keep getting like wiped out by a Master Yi, like that's just like called unlucky gameplay. Or unlucky teammates. This is a playstyle you could have in top lane, man. Just cruising, getting fast levels. He's level 17 at 24 minutes, man. It's ridiculous. Right, here's coming to its conclusion. Yeah, one thing I've learned about this game is like, yeah, once you break the enemy turret, you get a tempo timer to do as you please. You don't have to overextend and constantly pressure, you know, their 1,000 gold worth turret or something. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.